everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Legends Arceus. Today, I don't know what we're doing. I just finished doing a thing. I evolved 3 Chanseys. I have 2 more that I need to get friendship with, but I'm about ready to leave the Crimson Mirelands. Finally reached Galar and Pokeclicker. Nice job. Means you're on the most up-to-date region, unless you count Ore, which is kind of the most up-to-date region, but like, it's really not, though. It's pretty easy. Oh, I finished that Peony. That's what I did. Chansey, Blissey. Chansey just needs to be soft-boiled. And I'll have Chansey then. Let's return to the village. But how you doing, Christopher? They also got Gigantamax Pokemon. That is true. That'll be a Pokeclicker episode in and of itself. Looking at all of the Gigantamax Pokemon in the game. And a few more things to shore up, but for sure we're definitely going to do that. We're not starting off great. We're going to have to go to Cobalt Coastlands, which is the worst. Hi, Jeremy Ross. How you doing? Can't do the quest yet. I need to play through XD. Yeah, I finished playing through XD, and we had the XD playthrough video go up today. And I'm going to probably start playing through Gale of Darkness sometime this week, and then edit that for next Saturday. And then after that, there'll be an episode that kind of shores up... Where is this girl? She's over here. There'll be an episode that shores up everything that's not already done yet in the game. And then we just gotta sit and wait for another Pokeclicker update, but... Oh, what do we have? Togetix. Shoutouts. Cool fish. Chokes. I think they might have Hisui in the 0.18 update or 0.19. It's possible. I don't think they're that far along in Hisui, though. I think they've only, like, finished it as a concept. They haven't actually started any of the programming yet. It's been a while since I've looked at the devlogs, though. Is that an alpha? That's an alpha. Alright, you need to perish. You can get Gimme Ghoul coins in the Johto Berry Master trade? Oh, interesting. I had not seen that. Alright, all y'all, unless you're yellow, can go away. Get out of here. Just go, get out of here. Beat it. I have to teach them to fear me. No, alpha spawned. Alright, moving on. Go over to the Geodudes. Not that I want a shiny Geodude, I just want the berries. Actually, you know what? Let's go over to the Togedix. Tribute, did it happen to end on your end? It didn't end on my end at all. I still have a stable internet connection. You might just have to try refreshing the page. Right, it's Togedix. I don't think I finished Togetic. But I'd much rather have a Togepi. I think it's going to be Paldea before Hisui. I wouldn't bet on that. I think they would do Hisui first. I don't think there's been that much talk about them working on Paldea. I think they also are waiting for DLC 2 to come out to start working on Paldea. So that way they can flesh out the entire vision of what it's going to look like. You need to... Oh, I only need to evolve one of... I also need to use Air Slash. Which one just attacked me? Started to lag, that's why. Might be a bit of an unstable internet connection on some ends. But for me, it's running smooth. Today was Catch Mastery in Pokemon Go for Cryogonal. And I got 5 shiny Cryogonals. And then I thought about it, and I realized I only ever needed 1 shiny Cryogonal. But I only woke up like halfway through the event, so I was kind of worried that I was going to miss it, but the tasks were really easy. The worst tasks were like catch 10 Bergmites, because Bergmites were so hard to catch. I also found a shiny Bergmite that I was quite happy with. And like a 98% snow runt that I'll probably make into my Mega Galele. So overall, really good day. Wonder what Gen 10 would look like. I think we're a couple of years off of Gen 10 still. But if I had to bet on what area of the world is going to be Gen 10 next, I think it's going to be an Indian-based region. Or an India-based region. That's where I'd place my bet. Timor, at least. I want Aussie land. Australia would be good. Feels like more Pokemon media has referenced India, though. But I can definitely see them doing Australia. New Zealand is DLC. Oh, that'd be a good plan, yeah. So again, it looks like your lucky day. You get to be judgmented. So let's teleport back over here. Kangaskhan and Komala, yeah, they definitely have to make a reappearance. Also, if they gave us like a we have Drapion, but I want like a more menacing Scorpion Pokemon. I don't. Actually, I guess if Drapion already kind of fulfills that role. Maybe a different form for Drapion. I don't know, but it'd be kind of neat to see. More of like an Emperor Scorpion kind of Pokemon. Or maybe a split evolution for Skadoopy. Oh, I need to evolve the Chanseys. I'll evolve the Chanseys actually once the rain ends. A ground poison Drapion form? That would be neat. I'd rate that. Did I actually heal? I'll figure it out. Yes, I did. Magmar's like, are you really about to attack me with God? You seeing this? Ow. Also might be the region with the most fire types introduced, with poison and ground as well. Yeah, I can see them introducing a lot of neat poison types. Maybe they give Survivor and Zangoose evolutions. That could be cool. Pretty much the opposite of... Well, not the opposite of Sinnoh, because Sinnoh had a lot of new evolutions, but... a lot of fire types. What do you need? I need to catch you. He didn't catch. Alright, we'll do this the old-fashioned way. I want to see another sheep-type Pokemon. Lots of sheep farms in Australia. I mean, yeah, we had Wooloo in Gen 8. So... I can see them doing another sheep Pokemon. This is a real mess. I just take you guys all out in like one Calm Mind. Does that work better for you? Reap Gen 2? Yeah, yeah. Mega Ampharos Gen 6. What would be a good type for another sheep, though? Maybe fire. Maybe just a fire type one. Like a little marshmallow guy. I was really hoping one extra sensory was going to kill once I had Calm Mind up. And it almost does. A good fire fairy type? I could definitely see that, yeah. We didn't get a fire fairy type this generation, and that's one of the types that we don't have yet at all, that they have to knock off in Gen 10. Because I think in Gen 10 they're going to give us every remaining type combination that doesn't exist. Did I? No, there's still one left. Maybe Legends Kieran could introduce a Fire Fairy Delph box. That's also pretty possible. I've seen some pretty dope looking fire. Oh, that's a lot of. Oh, that one's in the tree. Did that catch any of them? No, it did not. Okay. I'll come back to this. It's about to clear up, though. I want at least one. But I need to heal up. I didn't actually just heal up. I just went back and acted like it. Yeah, it's fine. That one's already on to me. Okay, I got one. I can independently fight this one. I can see Water Steel form with Greninja. Steel? I think Steel would work. Water Steel is a bit... I feel like it'd be... Well, I guess looking at her... Oh, I did not think that would kill. You're just too weak. What was I thinking? Water Steel is like a good defensive typing, but if as long as Greninja gets like a good signature move for its new form, I think it would work. But just ow, just all right. You're gonna die. It's only Empoleon, I think. I'm pretty sure that's correct. I can't think of another Water Steel type. All of them are so aware of their surroundings. It's the worst. Ow. Got one of them. That's all I really care about. Let me see if I can't extrasensory this guy down a little bit. Okay. Chestnut could also be Grass Steel, though. Yeah, Grass Steel or Grass Rock, I think, would really fit Chestnut. I think Water Flying would also be an interesting type for Greninja to get. Do I have to stun you? No, I don't. I don't even need to catch them, actually. I'm full on catches. You can just die. Infernape Fire Normal? That would be the first time they give Normal to a starter line, but I could see it. I don't know. I think Infernape's design is too perfect that I don't know how I would change it to be a regional variant form. If anything, I would change Infernape's fire typing before I would change its fighting typing. Alright, well, I didn't get to go to the Quillfishes, which would have been our highest chance to get a shiny left, but I'm not disappointed that I didn't. Okay, you can evolve now. I think since if it were to be passed, it could be that Infernape was getting hurt too often by fighting types that it became one just by determination. Maybe, maybe. Since Infernape is kind of based on Sun Wukong, I'd probably look into Sun Wukong to determine how I would redo Infernape. And the Sun Wukong story is that he is a monkey that is very powerful, but also never dies. So maybe Fire Ghost. And it would stink to go Fire Ghost Typhlosion to Fire Ghost Infernape. But maybe after 2 Legends games or so, like Legends... If they did like Legends Kyurem and then like Legends Celebi, and then Legends Necrozma, put Fire Ghost Infernape in Legends Necrozma. I think that's what I would do. Hi, BTW Video Games, how you doing? What's so sad, BTW Video Games? It would be 3 Fire Ghost starters. Yeah. You'd have to space them out. But, I mean, Infernape is the second in the line of 3 fire fighting starters, so it's not unheard of. Do I want to leave? Yes, I hate Cobalt Coastlands. Grass Ice Torterra. Ooh, I like that one actually. The rocks on its back become like glaciers, and the tree on its back becomes like frosted leaves. That'd be really neat. Of course, Grass Ice isn't a great typing at all, but you could maybe make it work now that Snow's been buffed. If you gave Torterra some kind of nutty ability. And also game data on my Switch because I had to get it repaired and it broke my collarbone. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. I hope you're doing okay. Wow, I can't imagine I've never broken a bone in my life, let alone my collarbone. That's insane. What do I want to get rid of? You can go. You can also go. I guess you guys can stay here. And Lizzie's can go. I'll put you on the party. I guess I'll put you on the party. And I think that's good for now. You can see I worked on my box management a lot off screen. I now actually have box space to put things instead of being overflowed into my fire and water type box. Yeah, I'm fine. Well, I'm glad to hear it. I'm sorry about you losing all your save datas. That sounds just the worst. Maybe an ability to weaken the fire type? Yeah, that would be handy. Alright, Obsidian Fieldlands. Has most of the shinies that I still need. In terms of Hisuian ones. I never broke one until now that I remember because I broke one when I was a baby. Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty lucky that I've never broken a bone. But I also don't think I've done that much dumb stuff to warrant that happening. Like, it's perfectly possible that during my many camping trips and stuff outside that I could have done something like that, but... Actually, there was that one tree swing that I definitely could have broken. You know, I have done a lot of dumb stuff. Yeah, I should have broken a bone by now. Let's go to the Scythers. Okay, let's fight. I'm gonna take you all out with rocks. I had so many Pokemon and it wasn't even for a dumb reason. What, the sending in your Switch to get repaired, or the reason that you broke your collarbone? Surprise stream? It's kind of a surprise. start game, but how you doing? I'd say anytime that I go live is a surprise. Even for me. Don't use close combat, please. Thank you. Can't wait for Thursday, though, because a VR game is coming out and the second part of the DLC, too. Which VR game are you excited for? Seemed like there was a pretty good number of them at the Game Awards, but I don't think I was gonna play any of them, even if I did have VR. But like, was this one scheduled? It was scheduled 30 minutes before it happened. So, technically it was scheduled, however, it was also a surprise. But I usually do have streams on Saturday, so it's not that much of a... you could debate. Could debate either way. Help wanted for FNAF 2? Ah, I see. That is a really big one. I might have to roll the dice, play the odds, and put both in the thumbnail. See if I can catch any strays. It was a surprise for me because I wasn't on 30 minutes ago. Fair enough. Can't argue with that logic. Alright, well that was a semi-waste of time. So many chat-outs. But I want them on Furnos. Monfernos will take the longest time. Wow, for the longest time. Wow. I even Hippopotas could beat these. As long as we don't miss the high horsepower. We're good. I still have yet to see the FNAF movie, but I feel like I've seen so many clips of the FNAF movie that I've already watched it. I get the gist of it. And I'm not really that into horror movies that aren't that scary. Like, I don't like fun bad horror movies because I feel like it's just a waste of my time. But it seems like a lot of people in the FNAF community really liked it, so... I mean, that's the intended audience. And it's pretty good if you don't know a lot about the FNAF lore. Yeah, FNAF lore... I was pretty up and up on FNAF lore until... What was it? I think it was like right after Ultimate Custom Night. I stopped caring about FNAF lore because at that point the lore had been rewritten into so many things. It just wasn't worth keeping up with anymore. And then not Help Wanted, and then Security Breach released, which even further complicated everything that was set up. And like didn't really try to do its own thing. Like, the FNAF movie's not really a horror movie, it's more of a comedy mix. I get where you're coming from. It's like a comedy in terms of a horror movie. But that's what I don't like. Like, if something is gonna be funny, at least be openly honest about it. But if you're gonna try and make... Oh, getting another... Oh, hello. Okay, it's just in front of it. It's just that one of them is an alpha. Why are they mad at me? I didn't do anything. All the other monkeys ran off. I do know a lot about the FNAF lore. Well, good for you. At least one of us does. But yeah, the movie lore to the game is 50-50 compared to the game. I mean, yeah. It has William Afton say, I'll always be back. Or I always come back. But, like, he didn't die yet. So the line doesn't really make that much sense. Frick. Also, like, stuff that some of the events in the movie are just a dream. Or entirely based on a dream. These monkeys, man. They don't like being caught. This is a weird flex, but I can recite the FNAF lore off the top of my head. I mean, if you like a franchise that much, it's not that crazy. I can tell you any Pokemon type off the top of my head. Pokemon type, original region, probably one of its abilities. You're going on Great Ball, whether or not you like it. So accept it, monkey. That's not going in. Never mind. Are you mad at me? No. I'm gonna take advantage of that. Well, what are you having on the ball there? This is taking too long. I don't even need you. You know what? I don't even need them. I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna go scare off the birds over here. Alright, there has to be a shiny chat somewhere here. Should have my Pokeballs out just in case a shiny does spawn. What animatronic caused the bite of 83? 83 was Fredbear. That's correct. The bite of 83 was the one in FNAF 4, right? Because Markiplier goes, was that the bite of 87? And it's like, that was actually not the bite of 87, that was the bite of 83. You were foolish for ever thinking that was the bite of 87. Because, obviously, 83, 87. I mean, come on, 2 bites. How hard is that to understand? I'll fight you. Actually, I do have a Hippopotas to fight you with. The Hippopotas knows Rock Slide. That's not bad. I probably should have finished that with Crunch. Crunch would have still killed. I wouldn't have taken any recoil. Let's go to the chats that are south of here, so I can heal up. Oh, Rainstorm ended. Already? That's fat. I guess we spent a lot of time at the Infernape. That's disappointing. Do I have more Infernapes somewhere? I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah. I have a lot of monkeys. I want to fill this hole, but I don't know what to put there. I guess I can put this random cleaver there. Oh, I also have a hole. You know what? I have enough box space that I don't really have to worry about the holes. I'll figure it out later. I'm gonna go fight the Alpha Blissey real quick that lives over here. I think that's the most fluid I've ever seen this Gyarados animation. What? How's he doing that? I don't think there's anywhere else I want to go specifically here. I actually want to check what Hippopotas has for its task. Oh, I need to bite. And like you having double edge anyways. Let's return to the village. Oh, well, this is not great. Guess we'll just go back here and then go back to the village. Alright, this could be the run. We have an outbreak in the Crimson Mirelands. Well, let's talk to Mai. See what we got. Nope, no Cyndaquils. Petalils, we have Turtwigs. Roselias. Petalils, Turtwigs, Roselias. Spiritomb. Oh, that's a Teddy Ursa. Whoops. That was supposed to be the back of your head. Hopefully it'll be fine, right? Okay. The pillow's just gonna leave. Odds. My Wurmple's gonna poison it. And now we're asleep. I wanted to poison stick this. That way I could weaken it a bit. Wurmple! Oh, Wurmple's good. Go Heavy Ball. Pikachu Ball. I just scare you guys off. You don't run away, right? That helped me out a lot. You just feared me. If you don't fear me, I'll have to kill you. Why do you have recover? Man, didn't have recover, I would have killed it there. Go over to the Roselias. Well, alright. I'm glad I went over to the Roselias. I was the lucky guest. Come on, target this one! This one! The purple and black one, for crying out loud. Thank you. Oh, you guys don't want to fight even though I took your friend right in front of you? Well, guess what? Even if you did fight me, you would have lost, because I have extra sensory. I'm gonna do a quick save. We got one. I think Roseric's done. Don't quote me on that, though. I might regret killing that one here. Actually, I guess I could. I was kind of close to it on one of these pages, I thought. I know that you only need to use Bite. Yeah, Roseric's done. Honestly? Geodude. Hi, Geodude. There's a lot of walls of text in the chat. To which I chip in, purple guy, am I right? Oh man, I really hate that purple guy. I'm contributing to the conversation. I feel like Grottle's not finished, but I don't remember why. Maybe I need to use Bite with Grot. No, Grottle should be finished. Is this Fog or is this... I hope this isn't Fog and Rain. I'm pretty sure it can only be either or. Oh, where'd everybody go? We're done? We're not done. There's one over here. Thought you could escape me, huh? Ah, I guess I'll fly. So many bears, though. I already have Spiritomb. It'll be harder for me to KO the Spiritomb than the bears. Oh ho ho, okay. Now we're cooking. Hello, Blue Spiritomb number 2. Nice. What else did I catch the last time I caught a Blue Spiritomb? I don't remember. I'm gonna fight these things just so I can see Fairy Arceus. Oh, Arceus is also now level 100. I wonder if Arceus is gonna get a new crown typing form. If I'd even understand a word we're saying, of course I do. You guys are talking about FNAF. With the purple guy. And the other purple guy. And the animatronics. You can't forget about the animatronics. Everybody who's anybody knows about the animatronics. Because, durr. Do you know about Phasgoo beans? If that's post custom night, then no, I have no idea what Phasgoo beans are. Is that something they came up with in one of the books? Means not beans? Definitely heard the term Phasgoo thrown out. But I don't really know nor care what Phasgoo is. Especially if it's something that one of the books wrote. Which I feel like it is. I'm out of ways to hit this Spiritomb. Oh, I do have the level 81 Raichu. Never mind, we're good. It's raining and we have a level 81 Raichu. Which is a big dub. It's melted down Phaz. But what does that mean, though? You're just you're explaining what it means with another made-up word. What does that mean? What does it mean? That's like me being like, oh yeah, Warny Turkey? Warny Turkey is just the offspring of an Ocelot and a Pinanu. It's like none of those words exist. You know what? I don't. This just randomly popped in my head, but I just remembered I gotta play Pokemon Unite to get Grass Cat. Was that it? Oh, that was it. Alright, let's see if we have any time left for the Teddy Urses. A little bit more this way. Still a little bit more this way. What's that? Oh, it's a rock. I think it would just be faster if I caught them. When you make Phasgoo, you melt down the Fazbears and the Foxies into goo. Oh, why didn't you explain it like that before? That makes total sense. You just have to melt down the Foxies and the Fredbears. What do you get when you melt down the Chikas and the Bonnies, though? Do you get Chikagoo? But there's still another bear here. How? Where did it go? Bongoo. Alright, well, that makes sense. That tracks. That's consistent with the lore. Get back here. You're a straggler. Catch Irontail. Move that area required by law to use. A bunch more times. But there's still more. Where do they go? You. I see you, hiding in behind this bush. You thought you were clever. And in the Phasgoo is Remnant, which is basically child soul juice that makes you immortal. Oh yeah, I know all about Remnant. I talk about Remnant with all my friends all the time. I say Remnant, and my friends go, how do you know so much about Remnant? And I say, well, it's just natural when you know the FNAF lore like I do. You guys want to keep talking about Remnant for another 2 hours? And they go, yeah. That's why we're friends with you, so we can talk about Remnants all the time. Get all that hot Remnant goss. So, yeah, I know a thing or two about Remnant. I want to put this little hit here, but I also don't want to put it here. I'll put it here. Alright, you can go in the grass type box. And you can go in the ghost type box. I might transfer this one up to Scarlet and Violet. Now that I have 2. And it's much harder to get a shiny Spiritomb in Scarlet and Violet. But do you know how to consume the Remnant? I think any Remnant specialist worth their salt would know how to consume Remnant. You see, you can consume Remnant in several different forms. My personal favorite is Slurpee form, where you put it in the refrigerator and then you freeze it and you put a little blueberry or strawberry in there and you freeze it overnight and then you put it in a blender and then churns it up for you and then you get a Slurpee. But another way to eat Remnant is you could just straight up eat Remnant. Wouldn't advise it. It's much better as a spread. But if you were gonna do that, I mean, more power to you. You could also consume Remnant by on putting it on crackers. It's not bad on crackers. Preferably Triscuits though. Triscuits have more of a texture that are better for Remnant consumers than like Wheat Thins. Any further questions? I guess I have to trade Arceus out for another Pokemon now. But I don't want to. I've had Arceus for so long now. Man. I'm gonna trade out for Regigigas. Regigigas is like Arceus adjacent, but not really. It's like, Mom, can we have a normal type legendary like Arceus? No, we have a normal type legendary like Arceus at home. Normal type legendary like Arceus at home. Alright, back to the Hisuian Pokemon. To get its full effect, you have to use a syringe like it's drugs. I mean, sure, if you want to go for that type of thing. More power to you yet again. Oh yeah, deers. That's good. I need a green deer still. Other than that, there's not really anything I want here. Except for the Cascoons. I need to catch the Cascoons. Maybe Drifloons. I don't know how many Drifloons I have or how close I am to the Drifloon completion. Let's go over to the deers. Crush Grant! Well, that's pretty good. Inside the Bongu is Child Tears, which is just salty water with no effects. Yeah, the salty seasoning does go well with Tazgu sometimes, or Bongu, whichever or. Whatever you can get your hands on really these days. It's not really one thing that I would put on my palate. I'm a little bit more higher taste than that, but some people like it salty. Some people also like pickled, like deep fried pickles, and covered in peanut butter, which is like that'll give you a heart, that'll give you diabetes, but this is America. You can do whatever you want. That one didn't kill. Well, I guess the one other than the previous one didn't kill either. I should give my Regigigas. Oh, a Spirit here. I can give my Regigigas all the dust and stuff and the rocks. You get back here. Don't you walk away from me. Or gallop away from me, or whatever the heck you do. Okay, thank you. Actually, you did exactly what I told you to do. You just stood there in place. I wasn't expecting it, but thanks. What the heck? This one's booking it. Is that Pichu? That is a Pichu. I'm pretty sure I need to feed the Pichus. There's another deer somewhere. You chew on this. I'm gonna go find them deer. You idiot. There it is. But, yeah, I feel like I've well established my massive amount of remnant knowledge. So I think we can all agree that I am a remnant professor just like I said I was. Undisputably. Let's go down the way, the Driftlins. Both these Pokemon. Okay, I've caught all of them. I actually just needed to use Hypnosis and evolve one. That one, yeah, the one that was behind me got angry at me. What the? How did that not kill? I guess it lowered my attack with whatever it did before. You know what? I'll catch you and I'll level you up a little bit and then I'll evolve you and that will complete that one part. I think I also need to use Hypnosis with the Drifloon. Might teach that one Hypnosis. At least that worked. Oh my, why is there so many Alpha Drifloons at this one Drifloon spot? Did that one give up on me? Oh, it did give up. What? It definitely saw me before. Okay, well that one saw me. I also need to catch them at night. Alright, let's do a little dance. That was a good hit. Oh wait, I forgot these things can go boom. I should have started catching it much faster than this. Oh no, 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 no. Please don't go boom. Please go on the ball and don't go boom. Please go on the ball. Please don't go boom. Okay. I forgot these things pretty much just regularly explode. I need to catch so many more of them at night. The Cursed Phasgoo. Contains whole child parts. Ew. Not my personal favorite way of getting Remnant, but, who am I to judge others' belief systems? The real common theme when dealing with Remnant is that there's always so many different ways to get it, and everybody just gaslights everybody else into saying, oh, my method's the best way. My method's the best way. My method is the most ethically sensible way to get Remnant. When we're all just getting Remnants at the end of the day. We're all the same. Oh, ow, was this single beam? It's all still Remnants at the end of the day. You get what I mean? I maybe should have started by KOing the Dustox. I have now realized. By the way, all of this is canon except for the Bongu. I know. I'm a Remnant specialist. I know about anything that relates to Remnant, which includes Phasgoo. Only as it pertains to Remnant, though. Does this one mad at me? No. Ew. Hi, Crim's Lightning. How you doing? We were just previously discussing Remnant, of which I am a professor of. What are we talking about? I heard Remnant and thought FNAF. That is exactly correct. I know all about Remnant. Just ask me any Remnant questions, and I will be able to answer them accurately and completely. Cascoon, do you know what your self-worth is? Do you? You are a literal level 9 Cascoon, and I have a level 55 Hippo here, who can click Rock Slide and kill you instantly. So might I suggest reassessing your life goals and going in the Great Ball, Cascoon. Thank you. I don't think it's nighttime anymore, but I also don't think... No, I have to catch one more of these at nighttime still. I do need to defeat 20 of them using fire type moves, though. That which I do not have. I'll be back. How much Remnant to give me an extra 10 years of living? Well, it depends on what you want. See, if you're gonna digest Remnant through the more socially acceptable means of putting it on like a cracker, you're gonna need to consume Remnant on crackers daily for at least like a year and a half or so as a part of your like normal snackage meal. And that can range a little bit. We can talk about it depends on your body mass index, so it's a little bit different for every person. But if you wanted to just inject it straight into your veins, then you could get as much remnant as you need to extend your life by 10 years by about 30 needlefuls of pure consolidated remnant. Do I need all these Pokemon? I don't need this one. I really don't need these ones either. But I'm going to hold on to them for a bit. Oh, I need a fire type. That's what I need. I need a fire type that doesn't miss. You. But yeah, any more remnant-related questions that you could throw my way? Give us a FNAF timeline breakdown in depth and throughout. Well, I can do that in relation to remnant. I can tell you a bit about the history of remnant. However, the FNAF timeline as a whole, I am only aware of until like before custom night, and even then my memory isn't so great. Is it fine to dip my nachos in remnant and queso? Yes, yes, of course. You see, it used to be a myth that you cannot combine remnant and avocado because it would cause like a Pepto and Mentos kind of reaction, like a Mentos and soda reaction. However, that has been disproven on account of it is actually remnant and vitamin C that don't mix. So as long as you're not putting remnants in your orange juice, you'll be good. But for a very long time, that was a common misunderstanding. That you cannot put remnant in any kind of dipping. So you're a fake FNAF fan. No, I know everything about FNAF. Just as it relates... The FNAF lore changes all the time, so it's just not worth keeping up with. I wouldn't even say that I'm a FNAF fan, actually. I don't read the FNAF books. I didn't watch the FNAF movie. I just kind of got the general gist of it. I only found out today that the Help Wanted VR game, the second one, is coming out this week. So no, I'm not even a fake FNAF fan. I'm not even a fan at all. Now that I think about it. So what do you have to say to that? Except for Remnant. I love Remnant. I can talk about Remnant all day. What do I need to do for Silcoon? You are flying type moves. Where to flying? Oh, you're flying type, but you don't have flying type moves. Where do the flying types be at? Oh, I guess there's just... my Landers are Tornadoes because I transferred them up, but... I think Yacht Megas doesn't involve using Air Slash. Who involves using a flying type move to complete their life goals? I want to say maybe Staraptor? Do I have Staraptor done? No, I do need to use Air Slash. Alright, that'll work. Well, Air Slash does not have as many PP as I wanted it to. Alright, that's all the ones that I needed to defeat with flying type moves. I just need to catch them now. Actually, I think I only need to catch one during the daytime. I might need to defeat more of them, but I'm gonna catch this one. Catch? I knew it wasn't a catch. I knew deep down it wasn't gonna be a catch, but I was coping. Now where to? So I can visit the Shelloses. What do I have to do with the Shelloses yet? I feel like I just need to use like Mud Bomb or something really easy. Gotta go buy. Well, thanks for coming out, Start Game. I appreciate it, as always. Good talking to you about Remnant. Yeah, I have to use Water Pulse and then evolve one. You can be the one I evolve. Sorry, Regigigas. They ran away. Got you all excited for nothing. Where is this? Oh, there it is. Oh, let me think. Thinking time is done. I could take in this. Oh, this Staraptor doesn't have Air Slash on its moveset. Even though it probably should. Regigigas, do you have other moves? I feel like you get Impact and Crush Grip are necessary. Iron Head's also one of the moves that we need for the task. I don't really think I want to replace Bulldoze with Zen Headbutt, even though Bulldoze can hit every time, and Zen Headbutt is just 20 more base power. I kind of want to, though. Well, with Bulldoze, I can't hit Flying or Grass super effective. Or, what, you know what I mean. But I think Normal could do... Normal only is resisted by Rock and Steel, which Ground covers for. And Ground and Steel might be able to hit the Ghost type that the Normal type moves are immune to. So on second thought, I think we're going to put on Bulldoze. Go fight that Blissey again. This time we have a physical attacker. Alright. Choke sleeping. What do I need from you? I need to see these moves and I need to evolve two of them. You know what? You can rest as this. I'm not gonna bother you. Alright, I just need to beat 8 more Silcoons and a bunch more Cascoons. These ones have to be defeated with specifically fire type moves. We probably need to beat more Silcoons, but I have to beat with the type more Cascoons. Huh. Kind of strange. Alright, I'm gonna grab you. You. What's the last thumbnail I made with the spirit? What Pokemon did that have in it? Because I feel like it was Spiritomb and one other Pokemon, but I don't remember who. And I feel like it was Budu. Alright, and that's the thumbnail. For the next one. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, maybe consider leaving a like on the video and even consider subscribing, because both of those things help me out an absolute ton. I will see everybody in the next one. Or maybe we'll find a new shiny, but we've got so many at this point that it's hard to not double dip. I am kind of surprised about the Spiritomb, though. Yeah, the Spiritomb is great. That is not the right box for that Pokemon. Yes, I am gonna make you watch me put these Pokemon back. I pull out Regigigas again. What? I passed it, didn't I? Alright, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next